I thought that he was the most deadly player in the box. I never seen anything like this. The type of strikers now are a bit more deceptive. They play maybe on the side, and it's not like facing the defenders as much as before. Thierry, if he decide, it's over. It's just over. I'm very scared that Lamine will try to choose the same kind of trajectory. It will be sad for football.
So Karim Benzema, is it because he's just such a complete striker? Is it his goal record?
You got it. That's it. Complete striker, able to score in big games, able to fix the defense alone, play, as I said, such a role where he can drift a bit on the left or on the right, but still like impose his presence on two center backs and able to score. Always like not maybe physically dominating, but able to be very smart on his move. So for me, he's a complete player, and in big games in Real Madrid. So no, you look at his statistic, and he's probably the best one as a number 9.
Completely. And then Ronaldo, I guess, just for that goal record in Champions League as
Exactly,
well.
yeah. It's just too much. I mean, like you realize when you look at the type of goals as well, and type of games against many big teams, so of course. But he has played over the years the most complete game. Never gets substituted. He has this pressure on always being the best compared to Messi. So all this is saying about to manage to score all those goals. As I said, score 140 goals is the amount of goals you score in a career. So it's unbelievable.
Marcel Desailly and Jaap Stam, 2 standout players for you then?
Oh yes, yeah. Not by the quality of like just power and strength and the way they read the game, without maybe talking as much. Stam was very impressive in his aura, his charisma. So if you are not impressed by his physique, I think you're crazy. So was really unbelievable player. And Desai was just a maestro. Read the game, dictate, very like a general. So was an unbelievable player.
How would you compare Rio Ferdinand, Jaap Stam, and Virgil van Dijk today? Who do you think would maybe be the best of those 3?
I think that, as I said, trying to explain that Rio Ferdinand improved because of Neymar and Lionel, of his maybe aggressiveness, where he was maybe more technical, able to be more comfortable on the ball, maybe. Especially Vida told me this, and I realized that Vida was playing on the left, and he was a right-footed, so he couldn't really play as comfortable as Rio. But you could see that Rio was maybe more able to get those balls or be the one who started the. But where I think I don't see the challenges that Van Dijk is facing, the type of striker that we had. I remember like Didier Drogba or all those big names. I can't name all of them, but big challenge like Emile Esquet, like all big lads, where I think the type of strikers now are a bit more deceptive. They play maybe on the side, and it's not like facing the defenders as much as before. So I could say that maybe he will have to adapt and improve more, and he will have been maybe a better player, Van Dijk. But I don't think he's challenged as much now. So that's why I feel like I will have picked Rio, because he's managed to improve as much as the league and the physicality was maybe a bit higher.
Maybe being such a big guy, Šeško needs to bring back that Drogba sort of power play, maybe.
That's what I mean. I think it's just a different game. Those strikers are now almost bullied by the wingers. It's all about wingers. This is the way. It's everything goes by them, and if they want to cross the ball once in a while, so the strikers have to adapt, and the movement is just different. Where before we had to be strong, we had to really remain that position and be able to win our battles. Now it's not the same. For Rio, you have someone who can provide calmness. As well, he evolved with Nemanja Vidic, so he become more aggressive alongside him. So let's say you have a better combination with him. So after choices, you always find that the number 5 is always not the most important, but in terms of the defense, is someone that you're going to pick. But after, yes, I had to pick Van Nistelrooy because it's a striker I was inspired with. I really thought that he was the most deadly player in the box. I never seen anything like this. Even if I respected the Trezeguet and all those type of players, I think Ruud was just a monster. But yeah, the big names comes. And you have Scholzi. Yeah, for me, I always said that if this guy had, let's say, the physique, a bit more stamina, or let's say a bit more speed, no, it would have been impossible to mark, impossible to play against, because his brain was just too much. His quality on everything he was trying to do was unbelievable. Yeah, so it was a bit hard at some point where you asked me to choose with Wayne, because Wayne was maybe a bit more deadly up front. But yeah, for me, Scholzi was just a joy to see play. Yeah, without, as I said, those kind of physiques that you may require at this level. So it's an unbelievable player. But at the end, when you talk about ultimate talent in that squad, yeah, Cristiano is just above everyone.
What pips is Thierry Henry ahead of Wayne Rooney for you?
I think you may disagree, but I think Thierry was able to play a game on his own. I mean, I think you have this fear factor. You play against Henry, I think defenders are really afraid. Where was able to make you really tired. His energy, his volume of game, his capacity to be very complete and very busy on the day. Yeah, at some point you're gonna make mistakes and he's gonna score. Where Thierry, if he decide, it's over. It's just over.
Lamine Yamal and the Messi comparisons. He's arguably the best teenager you've ever seen. You look at the numbers he's done, all the rest of it. Obviously, people said that about Wayne Rooney as well, where he came through, the best youngster we've ever seen as well. Do you think it's always difficult to compare the players, obviously, but is Yamal one of the few players with the potential to not only get to Messi's level, but maybe even go beyond that in the future?
It would be good for him, but I don't think so. I doubt that you can achieve that because where I see Lamine Yamal quality as a player, it's definitely, but I don't see an obsession in him where you really focus on your football and where Cristiano definitely had that. It's like those guys, are absolutely insanely obsessed. Where some distraction is already around him, that's not good. I think you find yourself a bit dragged into the same as Neymar, who has, for me, maybe better quality. Over the years, I've never seen anything like Neymar. Even if Lamine is incredible, I think Neymar was just another level. And he had not the best, maybe, lifestyle. And over the years, you get injuries, you get dragged into things that are not helpful for your career. So this is where I'm very scared that Lamine will try to choose the same kind of trajectory. It will be sad for football.